This is the engineering update for the sprint ending on May 25th, 2021. This sprint in engineering, we wanted to reduce known vulnerabilities to no more than 30 and increase code coverage to 80%, and we were not able to do any of those tasks. For invoice and payment, we have run into a roadblock in regard to receipts, and we are still evaluating the situation, and therefore we could not advance on the tasks that we wanted to do. In terms of redesign, we wanted to work on the user detail screen and we're not able to do that, but we did add a notification and a profile bar. For multi-tenancy, which was very important this sprint, as we are getting ready to onboard a new client, we have now branded emails entirely, and we have deprecated SendGrid email templates. So now all emails are actually going out through our system, through our application. We finished converting the application to Spanish, and that is stage one, which means that our new client can actually use the application in Spanish. We were not able to embed any task URL, or we were not able to disable features based on on the community. I will talk about this a little bit later on the high and low of the sprint. We also were able to set up phrase.com in context editor. So next sprint, for the invoice and payment, we want to have the ability to make deposits, print receipt, make client search much better, and have a client statement. For the redesign, we want to implement the right-hand navigation on the user page. And for engineering, we really want to reduce vulnerabilities to no more than 30. For multi-tenancy, we want to have color by themes, color themes by community. We want to finish the converting the application to Spanish for stage 2, which is basically the nice to have features. And ensuring the embedded task URL are multi-tenant for tasks, and the ability to disable features based on communities. And because we are actually onboarding a new client, we want to make sure that we provide enough support to deploy for the deployment for the new client, which is also why next sprint feels a little light. And there are actually bug fixes around translation caching, in which the browser seems to be caching previous translations on sometimes. So this sprint, basically we had 21 merge requests, and which is a significant drop from the previous sprint. We had 43 issues in the sprint, we completed 22, and there was 21 issues left open. In terms of code coverage, we are up marginally, but not by very much, by less than 1%. So Project Panther, the highlight and the lowlight for Project Panther, we're not able to resolve the usability issues found late last sprint, and we're still researching a more intuitive approach to generate receipts and statements. We could not deploy 12 stories to production, although they were fully ready to be deployed to production, because one story made it on staging and was not ready. So there's one story that is holding a lot of those 12 stories. We are on track, though, to start onboarding the new customers later this week. And in terms of hiring, we have one candidate that is in the reference stage, one candidate that is in the CEO interview stage, and one candidate in the technical evaluation. So how did we do this sprint really in terms of goal versus actual? In terms of code coverage, we have missed our goal. Our goal was 80, and we are now at 77.6. In terms of merge request, we have barely met our goal, which was 20, and we are at 21. And in terms of security, known vulnerabilities for goals versus actual. We are now at 129 known vulnerabilities, and our goal is 10. So the gap is actually increasing, and this is because there was a new scanner added to the GitLab library called SAMGREP, and it has added quite a bit of known vulnerabilities that now we know and we need to fix. Thank you very much.